how are you? Good morning.
Okay, I just finished
Talk with Libby.
the call with Libby and also responding to Lowen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether there's a lot of, like changes on the list of class teacher, but seems like Michelle thinks it's not updated.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, is she gonna give us more updates?
It's a question.
Yeah. Is she gonna, because when she
I think-
when
yeah,
she
I
put in
think-
the email,
Yeah,
it seems like that she still needs to look.
yeah. What happened is she used to have this database. Someone 3 years ago created, and then she went to her files, and then it was a time that she sent to me and David at the time. So this is something that uh, was never have a routine to update. So um, if so maybe the file that she sent us at that time, maybe she had another record that she would like to take a look at that. Yeah, I think it's and yeah, it's I think this CRM thing is such a good timing because it's our one of the most valuable part of Kids for Kids is our mailing, and actually we don't have it's very weak the control that we have in our mailing. So
It's the updating system, right? Because I mean, like, even if she has a record, that would be a record from last year.
yeah, they didn't have any routine to keep track, to
Yeah.
to
And
understand.
also, what is the best way to keep track? Past teachers are teachers who work not necessarily with us regularly. The past teachers are teachers in their respective schools.
Yeah.
So I think we have to think of a way of how to get the new past teachers or update the list every week.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I can come to my head is for every class fair that we are invited to go, this is a must. First who send the email, check the database, see if it's updated, and then when you go to that fair, we should ask for the email of the principal and also the teachers in charge for class fair. I think this is the best way for us to.
And we also ask our ALT to help us. The ALTs who are in those schools.
Yes, sure.
Do you think actually, like while we have a new group of ALTs now, we can actually, give them a form?
Yeah.
Of all the school, a list of the school names, and then ask them to find out from the school, all the emails that we need.
Yeah. I
So
think this is the first.
like later, we have form and then send it to Molly, Fontaine, and Grace, and ask them to help us get the list dated.
Yeah, I think would be a
Because also
nice
one
start.
thing-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it should be principal and class teacher.
Yes. And we want the principal and class teachers of this school. So every year we ask them to help us get that information. I wonder whether we have all the international schools in our ALT or mostly just one or two schools. Because we tend to have a lot of people we have Renaissance, we have KG5, we have CIS, and we have Island School
Yes, I find it.
and German schools. Do we have Sutton College? Because we might not have all of them.
Yeah.
But in any case, I mean, like,
It's a start.
it's a start.
Yeah.
And this is one of the things that we help us update as well. Is dance schools.
Yeah.
And then the other way is what you just mentioned. Like past years, that would be also passive whenever we invited to go. And the class teacher, we won't be able to get it just on the website.
Usually no.
Usually no. Eric is with me. Yeah.
Yeah. But the class fairs, like it will be upon invitation. If we're not invited to some schools, then we won't know.
Yeah.
But I think maybe we try to do step by step.
I would say that usually we are invited about 10 class fairs.
Yeah. Usually.
Just to give you a reference.
Yeah, but as much as we could do the update list, we should do this every week. This is a good time to do it too because it's still August.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what I talked to Libby about, what she told me about, that she's gonna help us to send the information of everyone to schools. And I forwarded her the ones that Michelle sent to CIS and also the other school.
Okay.
And because she has a list of schools that she's going to be talking to about various things of the children Korean.
Mm-hmm.
And so she told me that the list of teachers that she's going to send to will be KG5, CIS, Island School, South Island School, Renaissance, and Shelton College. This is her contact.
Okay.
And so she said because she has to email them about children Korea, she will add in the information about UI. But how she's gonna do it is like she can't just do she can't just do what the Michelle stuff. Like she doesn't want it to be like a message for BBY. But she has to merge it into her current message. And her current message is just tell schools because the schools in 6 months we have nothing for the students to do because of COVID. And so she's gonna use BBY and also the chance to bid for the community projects as a way to tell them, like get your students to come, they have a chance to pitch, and then they will have a chance in 6 months to do some community service. So that is her message. So I sent her stuff that she needs. So she's gonna have that email within this week. So hopefully the 7 schools that she's gonna contact or 6 schools she's gonna contact, and there will be also some momentum. But when she told me, she did say, that we prepare for more than 30 community projects this week because she is very keen to, because of COVID, because everything is going online, we might have to give people to think about doing new event projects using online or using technology.
I was thinking about when you tell the students to think about their project, they need to when they create the project, they need to think about the impact of COVID. What's the alternative if COVID is still here? How you're going to because if they just get stuck, the idea of already have to have this backup plan. Otherwise, will be again, a lot of effort for them.
When they started, which month they started?
Yeah.
So hopefully by that time it will be combined. Yeah. But I didn't, I forgot to tell her that actually the period is not in 6 months. But she's doing something to social career with the schools from September onwards for 7 months. So it will pass 2020. But anyway, I think it's a good way for promotion anyway,
Yeah.
How many schools that Michelle can be in contact would be good for us.
Yeah.
But she just said, be aware of reminding the team that they need to have some kind of online, even for the mentor and the team, to elaborate that it should be the online feature cannot be overlooked because of what happened to you. So I think what they need or what we need with that, we should actually bring that point across. Maybe we have to think about more words, traditional sessions. How do they reach the beneficiaries and the non-traditional ones? Everything that they can do if physical interaction is not allowed. They have to think both ways.
But do you think that if they do not come up with this alternative, should be eliminated?
Not eliminated, but should be a consideration. The question that we would ask them about, either in the form or in the interview, we ask them about, the drink COVID or in a situation where cannot, like if you're a beneficiary, what is your alternative plan? I think that should be a very important question.
I'm just thinking if we should add that as a criteria for the judging.
Well, what can I do?
Yeah.
Screen?
Yeah, I will share with you,
Maybe we could take a look at where it fits and then maybe have a little bit of sort of elaboration or add, maybe not as a separate category, but maybe it's already there somewhere.
I will share with you the page that Gracie created. And then we can also move that. So this, so this is hidden, okay, in our website.
Yeah.
So now what we have in our website is the speakers and etc. And this one is just hidden. So this is
So you didn't change to this banner.
yes, I sent to you what
You
we
said you
also
didn't create it, yeah.
yeah, and then we can discuss that.
Yeah.
So just Leanne, do you wanna see the banner first or?
I'm trying to look for, maybe you show me the banner here, because I'm trying to look for the,
Okay,
do you want to share the banner?
yeah, I will.
I think there's also one thing we can change, dates should be S, because there's 2 dates. I think day 1, day 2 is okay.
You think so? Okay, I will
Yeah,
just,
because it would be pretty cramped if we put date in the targets. And then after they click, they would get the full information anyway. So on the banner, then it's better to be a bit cleaner. So ask Wilson to change date to S, the dates, for the first line.
okay, dates, okay.
Yeah, dates.
Okay,
Yeah, I think this should go. And what about that? If you go to, what about you go to the website? Can you go to the website?
event fee,
There's one more thing that they forgot to change. So that's still the banner. Before you go to the event fee, there's actually a banner,
no,
which
yeah,
is also outdated.
yeah, so we need to update Kids website, youth website. And once I have that ready, I need to send again to Wixpot and also to Hands on Hong Kong.
What did they get? Whisper, the banner.
Yeah.
Okay. And you also send the same banner to Hands on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, just tell them to update.
Yeah, yeah,
Just tell them to update.
Yeah.
Tell them we confirm the online time that it's a new banner. Please update yours.
okay. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay,
So I think what Libby just said is just that she's gonna help us send to those speakers. But then I think at the same time maybe allow me to reply to Michelle about the announcement. I think she has to just go through it once, for Michelle's sake,
okay.
the announcement. Because if Michelle thinks there's a lot of announcements, maybe she's actually overthinking. I
Okay.
don't think there's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
because
recall like a 5, if I would say something like
Yeah.
that I saw that.
Because the email, like the emails that we send to the class teachers, are those emails that personal emails? Because the bounce back only becomes a bounce back if, no, if they have left the school,
Yeah.
then emails will also not work.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see what Laura is like. What happens to that letter? How come the letter is wrong? Michelle
no,
sent
it's
the
not,
letter that
but
Laura sent
but
to
you know, I don't want to go to that details, but what
But
happened
you
is,
know what happened?
yes, what happened is, the letter was sent before we lock down the schedule. So everybody was saying, no, we have to inform everyone that's now online. So we first, this was sent 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So we
That
inform,
was before we talked to Remo and all that.
exactly, and then we have a discussion about, it will be 2 days, 4 days, so we are still on that.
I see.
So that's why it's but for sure, the banner, once it was fixed, this is something that I should have in my mind, once they said, oh, I have to update the banner.
Well, we just look at this slowly. I mean, like when this new website is up now, and then after we check our speakers' names, maybe it's good to have another letter from emphasizing on the speakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the people that like we can actually draft that, just like to follow up.
Yeah.
So that would be very natural, and also to rectify, time and everything in that email. So
Yeah.
let's do that. After the announcement, after she's found out the announcement, after we have past teachers Excel list confirmed by Michelle, then we can also settle Michelle's mind. Like we're gonna give them another update. So that update will improve everything.
Okay.
And it's a good time to update people about the speakers now.
Okay.
So this is going to be updated.
Yeah, this is the page that Grace create. I just like to discuss with you because I have in my mind another structure, but I'm open to see which one you think would be the best. Okay. So here we Power by You Forum Day 1, and then we explain here Power by You Forum, and then have the schedule. And then we have the speakers and the keynote speakers of day 1. Okay. And then we have day 2. The same thing. So we explain here about what's speech preparation, what's its ideation for them to choose. And the speaker, will be Giselle. Actually, we have. I think these should be together. Keynote speaker and then the bring your idea. These should be together, and then will be the 3.
Side by side.
Yeah, no, it's like this one. So you have the keynote speaker, and then you have passion group facilitator. So for day 2 should be keynote speaker, and then bring to your idea workshop.
I see. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And then the last week would be pitch preparation.
Pitch preparation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you have the judging criteria. Yeah. What I have in my mind, that's what I'd like to discuss for me was who will be the speakers, schedule, judging criteria, and the tips for pitch and judging criteria. So when you click, you can see all the speakers. When you go to schedule, it's day 1 and day 2. But the way that she creates now, I think you cannot do like that. You can do day 1, day 2, judging criteria, and that's also fine for me. It's
Well, I think there's pros and cons. Like this way is actually clear to me that if I am looking at this day 1, looking at this one place, and it gives me the idea of that I want to know the time first, and then I want to know the people.
Yeah.
So which is nice in that way.
Okay.
And so I wouldn't mind it. It's also more easy to navigate. If people are looking at a speaker, then they have to go to the other side to see also which day
Yeah.
they are also going to
Okay.
speak.
Okay.
So I wouldn't mind, but change that order of the speakers to day 2. And
Okay.
also,
And
can I? Yeah.
Yeah, and I just asked him to also have, I would like to have, a navigation button, so I can see details of day one, day two, schedule, and so I don't need to just scroll down like that. I can go to the section that I like to see the details.
And then just click.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it jumps there.
Yeah,
But where was that navigation going to?
no, she need to create. I think should be something here. I think should be something like PBY, a line here. A line, and then you have these four buttons. And then you click.
And also, like when it's the register button should be not just in one place. It makes it very difficult. If people want to register, they have to always go back to the top.
But we can put that on the bottom too. I think
I
will
think
be
it should be, like.
in every. Tell me, sorry.
Yeah, I think maybe, like after keynote speakers, after all the speakers, here, before day two,
Okay.
there is a button that's the same, a bunch to that,
Okay.
and then after day two, so make it easier for people to click on after each session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so here is one way to do it, and then you scroll down on day two. So day two, and if you go down after keynote speaker, after pitch, again at the bottom, the number registered.
Yeah. Each session. So day one, day two, pitch, judging criteria.
Yeah, yeah. And then make the button the same color, the same size, and
Okay.
just allow people to click. Well, maybe pitching and judging, in between you don't need to have one more. Because pitching and judging are the same thing. But after judging criteria, another.
But I was thinking to have a different button for tips for pitch and judging criteria. It will be different sessions.
You may not agree.
Yeah, you can navigate in two ways. You can just scroll down like that, or you can have these buttons on the left, on the right. So I was thinking to have the tips a separate session, or how we can call this session competition.
Is it here yet? The tips,
Yes, it's here.
pitch preparation. So I think you should call it the same thing. You can't say pitch preparation and tips there. So you
actually
call
it's-
that pitch preparation.
These should be tips for pitch. I'm just afraid to have the same name. Pitch preparation. The workshop I think should be
Tips for a good pitch.
Okay.
Tips for a good pitch. Can I look at the page of the pitch preparation? Yeah. Here's my size. scroll down. I think you need to change number 5 to engage the audience. Instead of
Okay.
saying engage. Engage the audience. And then this I am going to ask the Vivek to help us do a 1 minute video.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want him to talk about his sports in 1 minute? We can actually ask him to do. Or do you want me to just say to him, this is what we prepared, but you could do your own 1 minute
Yeah, I think it would be
to
nice.
promote your
Yeah.
own session.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that, yeah. What,
Yeah,
what- his tips. I think his tips, but he can, it's a different way when you say,
Well, when I drop the email to him, do I want to give him a lot of information or do I want to just say, hey, we will give you a 1 minute promo and blast it out on our social media, whatever you want to say about your session to attract people to come to your session, please do. Then that would be like an open end, he can say whatever he wants.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or I could also say to him, for your reference, this is what we can, like put on the website for everybody to see. But he doesn't have to promote this for us.
yeah, and
But
yeah,
I don't want him to go like
true.
blind.
Yeah. And another thing that we can send to him is about our form. So, when the students will submit their project to us, so remember, so before they choose, actually they will submit their proposal.
Is that the Google form that you showed us last time?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
just for him to understand what kind of, no, just for him to understand what kind of information, yeah, they need to have that in mind for their project. Not sure it's too much details.
So yeah, and the 1 minute promo is not so much about knowing
Yes,
the project.
it's to go to this.
Because like seriously, what Jimmy asked him to do in his workshop is to let people know how to verbally make a good pitch, right?
Yeah.
That is his workshop.
Okay.
So so I think he must have these sort of key points of making a presentation lightly, and also how to grab people's attention,
Mhm.
So I think, like I want him to use his own points to do the 1 minute promo.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I want him to have information on what we're gonna put online for everybody to see, so that he has an idea of what we are also thinking, like
Mhm.
people, making. We have to give him some information on what we're going to say as well, right? And so this page, like, can I send it to him, or maybe if you ask Grace to change it? Because I want to send it to him after his launch. I want to give him an idea and tell him, that this is what we're going to put on.
Okay. We are going to work on that on the afternoon. Grace and me. So she'll be available only after 3.
Yeah.
So it will be. I don't think that we need to do a lot of changes. So yeah, and I have the username. So some of the things that you just said, I will make the change.
Yeah. Okay. So back to the question that we had before. The different criteria. If you want to put somewhere alternative.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about maybe impact. Under impact, we can say, have you, because it's 30%, so I think it makes sense. Have you think about,
No, it's not impact. It's actually innovation and creativity.
okay,
But I think you need another question. As project
Yeah.
is to tackle a social issue. And then the second question could be something like, how will you overcome, how will you offer alternative solutions when the environment is not working for you? And then bracket, e.g., for example, during COVID, COVID-19 pandemic, yeah. So that they have an idea of think about if they face a challenge, what are they going to do? Or what creative solutions can they bring in?
When the environment is not favorable.
Yes, when the environment is not favorable, and I give an example.
Yeah.
For example, during
COVID-19.
COVID-19 pandemic,
Okay.
then I think it will cover.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
and then I actually also think you should swap process. It should be the community need and solution goes first. Not
Okay.
the innovation go first, because they should actually solve a problem.